first has to do with solicitations after closing. And so we see that our consumers, you send us as lenders, that borrower, we close, everybody's happy, and then a week, 2 weeks, a month later, we see, or our borrower, your buyer, calls us and says, what's going on? Is this legit? So when I talk about these massive solicitations, right? You've recently closed this mortgage with Nova Financial and Investment Corp. So first, red flag for me is that's our mothership name, right? We do business as Nova Home Loans. So I already know that this is an extraction of public record information. And so we are seeing more and more aggressively. So this says we need you to call us immediately about an important matter regarding this loan. So that is stepping up a notch in terms of the aggressive approach that these solicitors are taking in terms of a call to action. We need you to call, and then they give a loan number, which is not our loan number, but it looks official. It's 4 numbers dash, 3 numbers dash, 3 numbers, right? It's the public record information. So the FYI today, from the lender perspective, out to the agents, is we are getting called incessantly by our borrowers saying, this is nonsense, this is BS, why is this happening? It's always happened. It's not so much that it's happening, perhaps it's happening a little bit more, but they're more aggressive, they, solicitors. So in this instance, and it happens all the time, this is that mortgage protection insurance that they're claiming. It has absolutely nothing to do with us. So my first tip is please understand that this has stepped up in terms of the aggressive nature of this. And you might actually, as sending your lender, a borrower, a buyer who has a successful closing, you might get a call from that buyer, from that borrower, we do, and they're pretty salty, they're pretty upset, like why did you send our information? We don't do that, right? So there's PII, personally identifiable information. We as lenders are precluded by law to share PII. PII is date of birth, social security number, connected to property address, etc. So we don't share any of that. It's easy for me to see and we get these daily, it's easy for me when I see our official name, Nova Financial Investment Corp, to know what this is. Our borrowers don't. And so if you're getting any pushback from a buyer who closed and was happy, but now isn't, because they think their stuff was sent over the internet, the world, that's not the case. It's just a matter of be on notice. These solicitors have stepped up their level of aggressiveness in terms of that call to action. They are like, pick up the phone and call us, this is regarding your mortgage. So invariably, they're calling, and then they find out, wait a minute, are you selling me something? And the answer is yes.